Yo, what's up guys, Zephyr here, and I want to make a quick video about this because I am absolutely furious about what's happened to me so far. So, as you see, I finally reached, world level 4 or whatever, so you can finally get level 60 characters, meaning that I unlocked 5-star relics, right? So, obviously with that, I saved up my, 15, capsules of, power or energy to spend all on these relics to finally get something good. And I did all that yesterday, and I didn't get, nothing good. Now I'm here back on today, the next day, and I found something that, at this point, it's happened too frequently to be a coincidence. So I just have to make a video about this, calling it out, and seeing if I'm literally the only one experiencing this. I must be the unluckiest person in the world, or this may actually be some type of bug, or a hidden either multiplier for other stats. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. Okay, so for my relics, obviously, I've been trying to get my purples out, and with the 5 stars. And something I've noticed is that every time I go and get something decent, so let's say this one was a crit rate, effect res, break effect substats with defense, but whatever. And so in my head, okay, that's not bad, right? I mean, I'll probably get at least one roll of crit rate, and it'll be at 6% maybe, and it'll be usable. You're telling me I went 15 levels all the way to the max, and I get almost double digits in everything else but crit rate. Which, okay, at the time, I'm like, okay, sure, that's just bad luck, right? That's just bad luck, whatever. Okay, then I move on, and I get another piece. And though obviously this one isn't fully upgraded, to be fair. It is level 15 yet, but I mean, let's be honest here. The chances are it's going to go into defense, knowing how this is already played out. And again, it's another crit rate. But notice how it's the only one still at that 2% mark. Again, back on my helmet, 2.9. My gloves, 2.9. Even my boots, 2.5. Oh, that's not even it. My link rope, 1.5. Are you seeing the constant here? How is my crit rate substat not even above 3%? It's yet to get any kind of upgrade into it whenever I'm actually upgrading these relics. What is the possibility of that? What are the chances of me to do so many artifacts? And that's because this isn't even all of it. I've gotten 3 more that I fed into these newer artifacts thinking that something would change, that all had crit rate, and it was all in the 2.5 to 2.9 range. So I just don't understand. Honestly, I really don't understand. At that point, again, it's happened so much to me in such a short amount of time that it has to be a bug, right? That there is no way that this is actually how the rates are. Because if that's the case, then there's 100% some kind of multiplier that is doing it for, substats that you don't need, like HP or defense, stuff like that. At least on a character like this. I think the game knows what you need, and it'll forcefully not give it to you. And again, it's not like I'm even new to this kind of system. Again, I grinded Genshin for 2.5 years. I straight up grinded Genshin for artifacts, and I was relatively lucky on there. It was never this stupid. For every crit rate subset I would get on Genshin artifacts, I would at least get at least one hit into it. But how are you telling me I've gone almost 8 times with 8 different relics, and they've all stayed at the base 2 point whatever percentage? That is absolutely crazy to me, and I just don't know what to say. Obviously I'm gonna keep going, I'm gonna keep grinding because that's how this game works, right? You need to get better artifacts. But again, the fact that this has happened over 8 times, and I have not yet to even get a single hit in crit rate over the span of 8 other relics is something I just don't know is correct. I don't know if that's supposed to happen. Again, I may just be literally one of the unluckiest person when it comes to relics. Maybe that's just me. Maybe it's just a user issue there. So again, that's why I'm making this video, to kind of call this out and see if I'm the only one struggling with this. Maybe this is a substat y'all out there are trying to get but never do over the course of multiple artifacts. Or again, maybe it's just me and my bad luck apparently. Anyways, I want to make a quick video about this because I was absolutely fuming about this. So yeah, let me know down below. Are you having trouble getting crit rate? Or is it just me and my absolutely shitty luck?